Isa pa, hindi naman niya sinabi tama mag-vote buying unlike Duterte. Gawa-gawa. Tanggapin nyo kasi sa inyo din naman yan.
Parati ko sinasabi, tanggapin nyo kasi galing din naman yan sa atin. Yung pinambibili ng boto, pera din yan ng taong bayan.
That's a very Marites, small-minded way of saying, she said tanggapin nyo. Duterte never said that. Huwag kang gawa-gawa. Huwag kang gawa-gawa. Sabi ni 123 Snow, BBM even said the same before, haha, so ano pa point na paninira nyo kay Leni, nag-effort pa ng content. Okay, number one, hindi ko nakita yung kay BBM, kailan niya sinabi at bakit hindi naging big deal before. Alam nga namang kalkalin ko yon, di kalkalin nyo. Number two, there are three major differences between Leni and BBM when saying na dapat tumatanggap tayo ng badil or money na binibigay as suhol to get voters to vote for a candidate. Okay? Here are the reasons why Leni can never say those. BBM cannot say those too, but more so Leni. Pinakauna sa lahat is that Leni is a lawyer. And lawyer are bound by a code of conduct. Si BBM, di ba sabi nyo, ano siya? Hindi siya tapos, hindi siya nakapag-graduate. So he is not bound to any professional code of conduct that Leni is bound by. Kasi nga, lawyer siya. So, pag lawyer ka, kahit hindi ka si Leni, hindi mo pwedeng encourage yung others to abet or like commit crimes. You cannot do that as a lawyer, okay? So that's the first thing. She's a lawyer, he's not. Second, Leni is a vice president of the Philippines. Ang mali naman na yung vice president mo, she is the second highest official in the land and the highest official in the land to be running these elections. Because Duterte is not running, Leni is basically the highest official in the land to be running these elections. And pangit naman pakinggan na yung second highest official in the land ang nagsasabi sa mga tao na okay, go commit some crimes. Okay, go, okay lang yan. I know the election code does not permit it, pero go lang. She's a VP. BBM is not. He's not even a senator anymore, diba? So yun pa lang, pangalawa, mali na. The third one is what we call optics or imaging. The image. BBM, wala na eh. He's like the lowest of the low image. Wala na. Hindi siya tapos, anak siya ng diktador, anak siya ng magnanakaw, anak siya ng lahat, ng mamamatay tao. Yun ang sabi ninyo, di ba? Leni has always been painted as a saintly mother. Yun ang image niya. So the proper response by a pure person is, naku, wag nating i-encourage yung culture of corruption. Hindi yung, sige, okay lang gawin nyo. Because you cannot reconcile that image of a pure person with, you know, somebody allowing corruption. Somebody saying, yes, you can do corruption. So it's different. That's what's different. And isa pa, hindi naman niya sinabi tama mag-vote buying unlike Duterte. Gawa-gawa. Grabe, gawa-gawa. What Duterte said was that vote buying is a norm in the Philippines. He didn't say that people should accept money. He attacked the system. You know, Duterte, he's not a small-minded person. He's a big picture guy. He attacked the system. He didn't distill the idea or the issue of vote buying as something na tanggapin nyo yan. Hindi siya marites, hindi siya gaya sa ating mga normal na tao na parang, tanggapin nyo yan, tapos iboto nyo yung iba. That's the way we talk, diba? He doesn't talk like that. He's not like that. He doesn't have the intellect of a marites. We know who does, but not him. Duterte said, basa. Some people give or receive cash, but it may simply be just to ensure that the voter can commute to the polling precinct, cast a ballot, and return home. Sabi niya, hindi lahat ng tao may pera. You send food to the leaders who are here sacrificing and waiting for the food so they can last until the last vote is counted. I assume he's talking about the teachers and the people who man the precincts. Sabi niya, kaya mahirap yung vote buying because it can take on many forms. For as long as the Philippines remains to be a poor country, for as long as the feudal system exists, lalo na sa rural areas, aggravated by the communists. Yun. Di ba? Ganyan siya magsalita. He looks at it in the context of a large-scale, national level, historical context. Ganyan siya. Di siya marites. On the contrary, VP Leni was asked for advice. She was not asked to do a socio-political, cultural comment on the culture of vote buying in the Philippines. She was asked for advice by kasambahays. They asked her as a person of authority. They asked her advice, not just as a vice president, but as a lawyer. They said, "Oh, Madam, may nag-offer sa amin. Anong gagawin namin?" Did she say, "Oh, you know, the system of vote buying is reflective of the nature of feudalist China's communist?" Wala, hindi siya ganon. Sabi niya, tanggapin nyo kasi sa inyo din naman yan.
Pero ngayon kasi madali na. Kasi ngayon may GCash, di ba? May GCash ngayon. So madali na yung bilihan ng boto. Pero yung pagbibili ng boto, pero yung sinasabi ko sa tao, tanggapin nyo. Parati ko sinasabi, tanggapin nyo kasi galing din naman yan sa atin. Yung pinambibili ng boto, pera din yan ng taong bayan.
Sinabi niya, tanggapin nyo kasi sa inyo yan. That's a very marites, small-minded way of saying, she said, tanggapin nyo. Duterte never said that. Huwag kang gawa-gawa. Huwag kang gawa-gawa. Huwag kay Duterte. Sa iba na lang. Not him. I'll protect him. We will protect him. He doesn't think like that. So the VP had a meeting with kasambahays and they asked her advice on vote buying. They asked, "Oh, what will we do if someone offers to buy our votes?" And the VP, who is a lawyer, said, "Accept the money, but vote whoever you want." Tanggapin nyo kasi galing rin naman yan sa atin. Vote buying and vote selling are violations under Section 261 of the Omnibus Election Code and can be punished with imprisonment, disqualification from public office. So the question is, did our Vice President just encourage kasambahays to commit a crime by accepting money during elections? Did she just encourage people to go against the Omnibus Election Code and engage in vote buying and vote selling? That's our Vice President, a lawyer. So this commenter says and assumes that I'm pawak. Yes! So di ba yung mga pawak, sila yung ladies of the night? Mapayat ako! Super affected ako kasi this morning while I was scrolling through my feed, I was feeling shitty, ganyan. Tapos this girl, she cropped up on my feed. She's super hot. Super hot. As in, hindi siya marunong sumayaw. It's like siya sa Okada. People were saying, "Oh, she's pawak," ganyan-ganyan. Tapos sabi nila, meron daw siyang Google her name and her scandal crops up. And then, I did Google her name. And she's super hot. As in, nakakawala ng confidence as a person, as a woman. Sobrang hot niya, as in flawless. Tapos, sinasabi siyang pawak. Tapos ngayon, pawak din ako, ka-level ko na siya.